Hi, Cleveland County. We're doing a dairy show today, but we aren't actually going to be on location. But I'm here with Greg Trawick, who is the Director of Cooperative Extension for Cleveland County. And he's the cow man, and we're going to talk about some interesting things about milk. And no, as you'll see, because we'll have shots of cows, milk is not created in the grocery store in a gallon jug. It comes from living animals. So Greg, let's talk milk and how we get it in the grocery stores.
Okay, well, it is produced on farms, and interestingly, Cleveland County has a rich dairy history. We had as many as 155 graded commercial dairies in Cleveland County at one time.
Really?
Now we're down to 3 or 4,
Yeah,
so you can see things have
right.
changed. But it's a very intense operation. It requires a lot of time and energy. Those cows have to be milked every day, rain or shine.
And in it twice a day?
Sometimes twice a day. Some of the larger dairies even milk 3 times a day.
Oh my goodness.
So it's almost around the clock, but those cows have to be milked rain or shine. They don't observe vacations or holidays and that sort of thing.
Right,
so it
right.
is very intensive.
Right,
yeah.
right.
We're lucky to have dairies still in Cleveland County.
I guess so. Yes, yes. And of course, with Ashley Bridges McMurray, we filmed her, several years ago for cheese curds.
Mm-hmm.
But now she is producing her cows. Once she goes through the process, is producing pasteurized milk. So can we talk about the difference between like raw milk from the cows and pasteurization?
Well, I grew up, we had a dairy cow on the farm, so I grew up drinking raw milk. And there's a debate about that. Some people say that it's healthier and better for you if you consume milk in its raw form, that pasteurization kills some of the proteins and makes it less nutritious.
Yes.
But the other side of that argument is that it does make it much safer for people to drink, because pasteurization kills all of the microorganisms that can cause illness, foodborne illness, and also it extends the shelf life of milk on refrigeration.
Sure.
So pasteurization can be done on the farm, and that's what Ashley has undertaken with much expense. The equipment to do it is very expensive.
Evidently, like way over $50,000.
Exactly. But it does open the door for more direct-to-consumer sales. Food and Drug Administration, there's federal law that says that raw milk cannot be sold across state lines. It does not say that it's illegal to drink raw milk, however.
And see, that's new to me, so that's great information.
And so states determine their own laws. There are about 30 states that allow the sale of raw milk for human consumption, and you can buy it at the farm or in the grocery store that way. There are some states that do not allow it. North Carolina's kind of funny. They will allow the sale of raw milk if it's labeled not for human consumption, but for animal use or pet food.
Pet food, sure.
And back in 2018, to make things even stranger, North Carolina adopted an amendment that says you can buy raw milk. You can't buy raw milk, but you can enter into a cow sharing agreement where you actually pay a fee to own part of that cow, so you're paying for the cow.
That cow's milk.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, if you're interested in that, go for that. Ashley does sell her milk at Aura Supermarket and at Newgrass, the beer place downtown. Her milk is delicious, it's creamy, it's wonderful. Makes the best banana pudding, so heads up, that's what's coming.
And I hear her chocolate milk is to die for.
Well, great. Greg, thank you so much for doing this. And stay tuned. We're going to talk to Nancy Abassier Kong about why we need to drink milk.
Yeti Baseball is here. Our players are raring to go and swing for the fences. But Yeti Athletics isn't all that's great about Cleveland Community College. We offer a wide variety of programs for students of all ages. We'll help you train for a new job, gain more skills for a promotion, or get a head start on college credits. We know students learn in different ways. That's why we offer online and in-person classes. CCC, we can help you move forward safely. Visit clevelandcc.edu today and go Yetis.
Our fellow Americans.
Right now, the COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
And soon, they will be available to everyone.
The science is clear. These vaccines will protect you and those you love from this dangerous and deadly disease.
They could save your life.
So we urge you to get vaccinated when it's available to you.
That's the first step to ending the pandemic and moving our country forward. It's up to you.
Welcome back, Cleveland County. We've just been on the farm, and now we're going to talk about all the good things about meat. Remember, we're here at Greenbrook Design again, and we've moved some locations. There are so many places we can set up in this store, and we want to give you, our audience, a visual of just what they will see when they come in. So it's just such a treat.
It is.
But Nancy, cows, milk,
dairy
products.
Important. And a lot of times now people are thinking that they don't need to drink milk. But yes, milk and dairy is very important. Another one of the nutrient dense foods. And not all, of course we're seeing a lot of things now. We have cow's milk, goat milk, all of those things, which are still dairy. Those are dairy products. We are seeing some plant-based beverages, really, that are called milk, such as cashew milk, almond milk, oat milk, rice milk.
Right.
So those,
None
of course,
of those
are not
are dairy.
milk. That's right.
It's
That's not
dairy.
dairy.
They're not dairy products.
That's right. And even some things that we think of as dairy, such as sour cream or butter, are not considered dairy.
Oh.
Because when it's processed, the calcium is not preserved in that processing. So
I did not know that.
We use butter, for example, more for fat.
Oh,
That
yes.
would be a fat and a saturated type
and
of
same
fat.
way with sour cream.
That's right.
That's a bummer, because I love
Right.
both
But
of
now
those.
we can still
All
eat
we're
them.
getting
We're
is
not
fat.
saying don't
Oh.
eat them, but for your dairy, and of course we have then the milk, liquid fluid milk, yogurt, lots
Good.
of varieties of yogurt,
Good.
Cheeses, lots of cheese,
Right,
of course, different
okay.
varieties of cheese.
Okay.
So all of those things are dairy.
Okay.
And when we think about how much we need, most people need, for adults, it would be 3 servings a day. For children, maybe 2 to 2.5 servings. And we will refer our audience to the USDA's MyPlate. And there is, of course, every 5 years, we have a new recommended food eating
Now,
pattern.
is this the pyramid
Well, it
looking
used
thing?
to be the pyramid. You know, first it was the
Oh.
basic four, then it was the pyramid, and now it is my plate. So it is
Oh.
right. It is the plate that shows the 5 food groups.
And it's like
and-
split like a pie.
That's right. So
I'll
we have
be.
fruits and vegetables on the left,
Uh-huh.
grains at the top of the plate, protein at the bottom of that circular plate,
Right.
and then sitting to the top right is dairy.
Well, there you go.
So those are our 5 food groups. And
Okay.
when we're thinking about healthy eating, we are talking about eating from all 5 of those
Yes,
groups.
yes, exactly.
So, you know, we in our programming here, we have talked about fruits and vegetables. We've talked about protein sources, like we did last month with the pork, and this month dairy.
Right, right.
So, getting your dairy, and when we think, what is a serving? A serving of dairy is an 8 ounce, if it's fluid milk.
Okay.
8 ounces is 1 serving.
Okay,
Or if it's cheese, it would be an ounce.
okay.
And that's about the size of your thumb.
Oh,
And
wow.
of course, that varies. And I know when I think
Oh,
about
my.
eating cheese, I think
like,
of a little more
like
than that.
This size. But
So-
now, nutrients, we know there's calcium in there.
Right.
Is that the main nutrient?
That is the main nutrient,
Okay.
calcium. And there are some other sources of calcium, but dairy, calcium is the #1 nutrient there.
Okay,
But you
okay.
also have B vitamins, you have B6, B12, you have potassium,
Right?
phosphorus, niacin, lots of nutrients. So there are lots of reasons for us to put dairy in as a regular part of our diet. We need it
Okay.
every day.
Yes.
3
yes,
servings a day.
Yes, yes.
So looking for ways to do that with variety, whether it's yogurt parfait or a smoothie.
A smoothie, I like that
you
idea.
know, lots of
'Cause
things
you can
if-
milk and veggies and all that and whip it up.
And whip it up quickly.
Good, good.
Look for calcium, and vitamin D is not a natural part of milk.
Oh, that's a
So
good
it's
point.
fortified.
Yes,
And
yes.
so vitamin D is also found in milk because it's fortified, and that works well with calcium.
Good,
So-
good. Nancy, thank you as always. Well, stand by, folks. We're going to go to the kitchen, and there's a surprise waiting for you.
Listen up. Do you have a passion for cooking? A desire to learn more about the craft of professional food preparation? If so, now's a great time to check out Cleveland Community College's brand new Culinary Arts Academy. This exciting 3-month program offers hands-on training for jobs in the food service industry. Across the nation, food service is one of the fastest growing industries. With your training at CCC's Culinary Arts Academy, you can compete for jobs in hotels, restaurants, conference centers, cruise ships, and other settings. Enroll in CCC's program and you'll gain in-depth training in food procedures, preparation, and commercial kitchen operations. Plus, the program includes a special add-on. You'll get your certificate in cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or CPR training. You can earn good money too. Depending on where you work, starting salaries range from $20,000 to $50,000. In just 12 weeks, you can be well on your way to gaining the know-how to handle food safely, properly, as a true professional. Now ask yourself, are you ready to start your journey today at CCC?
Welcome to Meet Me at the Movies. I am Noel T. Manning II, hanging out with a bunch of cool folks.
Like Glenn from The Walking Dead.
The Critics' Choice Scholar. Christian is not with us this week because he was smart.
Tim, how are you doing back over there on the Tim Cam?
Tim Cam.
Love is eternal.
Love is eternal.
Knows no date.
It knows no date. Keep
Which means we can run this more than once.
That's exactly right. Yep.
Oh, look at he's celebrating.
He's celebrating.
Ragnarok. Was there a band called Striper?
Yes.
So there was?
Yes, absolutely. I have no idea. I just made that up.
Arsenic, cadmium, fluorine, formaldehyde,
rubidium, lithium.
Do yourself a favor and don't image search for exploding e-cigarettes.
What you don't know about e-cigarettes can hurt you.
Are you ready to take all this in?
Hi, folks. We've talked cows, and I told you to get ready for a surprise. You know what banana pudding is. Well, Sandy Hudson has volunteered to be here. She's one of my good friends, Women Outdoors, a plug.
Yes, ma'am.
And I said, who can do a banana pudding? Sandy said, I can.
I can.
I'm thinking that's what we're going to make, use the milk to make a banana pudding. But you've never seen one like what Sandy makes.
This is the original banana pudding on the Nabisco wafer box.
Perfect. So it's very handy for anybody to find it. Well, of course, we start out with bananas. And do you want to do your egg first?
Right. We're going to make the pudding first.
Okay.
So the pudding, you need 3 eggs with the yolk and the whites separate.
Now,
so we're gonna
watch closely how she does this.
We're going to separate our egg white from our yolk on these farm fresh eggs.
Yes.
So we have 3 egg yolks in there and 3 egg whites in there.
Toss in there. Yeah.
Okay. And then in our saucepan, we're going to have a 1/3 cup of flour. Just dump that in there.
Okay.
And we're going to have a 1/2 cup of sugar. And you just kind of mix that up a little bit so you don't get any lumps. And
well,
then
I can do that, Sandy.
Right.
I'll do the lumpy part. Plus, I forgot to say, we're at Greenbrook Design Kitchen. This is our home now, folks, so you'll be seeing a lot of this.
We need
wow.
2 cups of milk.
Now, I want to tell
Jersey
you,
girl.
These are from Jersey cows, as you saw at the beginning, and this is yellowish, creamy milk. Whoa.
And we're going to put our 3 egg yolks into the milk.
Do you need this?
Yep, and then we're going to mix those up.
There you go. I'll let you do that. Oh, yeah.
Just give them a good whisk.
Good.
Okay, and into your flour and sugar mixture, you're going to stir in your milk and egg mixture.
Okay.
So just add a little bit at a time and get it all good and mixed up in there. Yeah, hold on to me, Deborah.
Yeah, I am. I don't want this all over you or me or the Greenbrook Design Kitchen set.
All right, and so you just get that all good and incorporated.
And a whisk is really the best thing to use for that, right, Sandy?
I like using a whisk because it gets out all the lumps.
Right, without even trying.
Right. And then we're going to cook this under medium-high heat until it thickens up.
And that will take approximately how long, Sandy?
About 8 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so
we will...
Couple
dashes of salt.
Yeah, all right, well, we'll do that. And when does the vanilla go in here?
At the end, after you take it off the heat.
At the end, okay.
So
we
turn this oven on.
actually, we won't be able to do that right now.
All right, we can just set it right on there.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay.
All right, so that's cooking.
All right, that's cooking.
All right.
Now, do you have to stir that?
We do.
Occasionally?
You need to stir it pretty much the whole time it's cooking.
Well, then we won't do that, Sandy, because we don't have enough time. We're just going to...
In the magic of...
Facsimile that. Oh, and
the kitchen.
Kitchen pudding right here. Good girl.
The pudding is made.
Okay. So, instant replay, almost.
This is nice, thick vanilla pudding. And we're going to assemble it into a nice glass bowl with our vanilla wafers and bananas and pudding.
Okay.
So you just take a spoonful of pudding and put it in the bottom. Spread it around.
And to be real honest, I've never made banana pudding. So this is a treat, Sandy.
This is the original banana pudding. The recipe was published on the Nabisco box in 1940.
Oh, my goodness, we're eating history here.
But I think Southerners had been making banana pudding for a very long time.
Yes.
You want really nice ripe bananas because they have the best flavor.
Okay.
And
Like
we're going to
they taste like
make
a real banana when they're half dead.
we're going to make 3 layers of pudding, cookies, and bananas
Okay.
for the assembly.
All right. And okay.
You get a little gushy there. Okay, then you're going to take about 1/3 of your pudding
That's left.
and spread it on this layer.
Okay.
Just kind of eyeball it.
And
then another layer of cookies.
okay. And then what we're gonna do, Sandy, because I know you want to put your meringue on. This is gonna
Okay.
be kind of a shorter
shorter
version. Yep.
All right.
10 minutes of your time, and
Woo! It goes fast.
does it not?
But we're having so much fun.
I'm so glad.
Okay, a bunch of bananas.
Okay.
And then we'll put on a bunch of pudding and top it with the meringue.
Okay, good job.
Give it a nice layer here.
Perfect. Perfect. So the pudding is the hardest, the thing that takes the longest is just cooking
Yes.
the pudding part. Well, and making the
And
meringue
also making
too.
the meringue.
Yeah. Now, do you want to explain about the meringue?
All right, so we have our 3 egg whites here.
Yes.
And you want it in a glass bowl.
Okay.
And you start whipping the egg whites until they get a little frothy.
And probably a bowl like this size?
A little bigger.
A little bigger, okay.
And then you start adding 1/4 cup of sugar gradually and increase your beating speed until you get nice soft peaks form.
Peaks, yeah. Okay, and that started to separate out a little bit.
It did, because we've been here a while.
Yeah.
But when it was fresh, it was beautiful.
Well, it's beautiful now for on camera, and I bet you can't see that with this. There we go.
Right.
Oh, Sandy,
So you just spread your meringue on the top, and it's usually nice and soft with soft peaks.
Oh, yes, right in there. This right here is the sink right next to the prepping area. Doesn't get any better than that.
And you spread it all around to cover the sides.
Okay.
And usually you can get some nice little peaks in there.
Okay, right in there.
And then, of course, you want to decorate it with some more cookies.
More layer. Oh, but it has to be decorative.
Of course. And then you put it in the oven at 350 for about 10 minutes until it browns on the top.
Okay.
And that meringue kind of bakes.
Yeah, because everything else is done.
Right.
In the bowl.
Right.
All right. Oh, no, hold on.
Do some more.
That's all I want.
And then we have a finished product over here that's been browned.
Okay. Right over here. Ta-da! We're done.
And being
Bless
from
the
Buffalo,
cows.
I never even heard of banana pudding until I moved down to
Buffalo,
Virginia.
New York. Yeah. Well, you still sound like a Yankee, Sandy.
No, I don't. I'm Southern through and through.
Southern New York. Anyway, folks, what a way to end up with our delicious milk from great cows. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next month.
CCC, we're all about training students for exciting careers. Our Barber Academy is a great example. Did you know jobs for barbers, stylists, and other related fields are increasing? Competition for the best jobs will be strong. With your CCC training, you'll have a definite edge. Our courses give you the skills and knowledge you need to sit for North Carolina's Apprentice Barber exam. To move up the ladder, you need at least 1 year of on-the-job training before you take the state's registered barber exam. If you pass, it's official. You'll be a registered barber. While private barber schools can cost $10,000 or more, CCC makes it affordable. Plus, you can complete our Barber Academy in only 15 months. Now the question is, are you ready to start your journey today?
Hey Jen, does your home have natural gas from the city of Shelby?
I'm not sure, Chris. You do realize I'm just a kid, right?
Right, you're what, like 6 years old now?
6.5, Chris.
Okay. Well, did you know that the city of Shelby's been providing natural gas to homes in Cleveland County since
1955. Yeah, I knew that.
You also know that natural gas is
Safe.
Yeah, did you know natural gas is
Affordable. Yeah, I knew that too.
Wow, you sure know an awful lot about natural gas to be a kid.
Hey, I may be a kid, but I'm pretty smart to be.
6 years old?
6.5, Chris.
For more information on the benefits of natural gas, visit cityofshelby.com and discover all the ways natural gas is working for you today.
Safe, affordable natural gas from the city of Shelby, making the
way we live even better.
You have got to stop doing that. Hey Jen, does your home have natural gas from the city of Shelby?
I'm not sure, Chris. You do realize I'm just a kid, right?
Right, you're what, like 6 years old now?
6.5, Chris.
Okay. Well, did you know that the city of Shelby's been providing natural gas to homes in Cleveland County since
1955. Yeah, I knew that.
You also know that natural gas is
Safe.
Yeah, did you know natural gas is
Affordable. Yeah, I knew that too.
Wow, you sure know an awful lot about natural gas to be a kid.
Hey, I may be a kid, but I'm pretty smart to be.
6 years old?
6.5, Chris.
For more information on the benefits of natural gas, visit cityofshelby.com and discover all the ways natural gas is working for you today.
Safe, affordable natural gas from the city of Shelby, making the
way we live even better.
You have got to stop doing that.
I would tell anybody that's interested in getting broadcasting that this is a really exciting field to be in. The possibilities are endless. And every day is different. There's always something new. You're always on your toes. I think the good thing about, a school like Cleveland Community College is they're really good at keeping up with the latest technologies. My experience with the broadcasting program has been everything and more. I've hosted a television show here. I've done radio shows. I've made my own commercials, all kinds of exciting things, digital animation. And I've never thought I'd have a career in news that I enjoy. It's just really exciting to, have a career where you're in control of what 2 million people in the area are watching every night. It's really exciting and enriching and fulfilling work. It doesn't feel like a job. I get to hang around all day and make television. Just listen to that.
Now the question is, are you ready to start your journey today?
Do you like to work with your hands, build, make something work, show, I've done this? Turn your interest into a career. Construction trades at Cleveland Community College can give you the skills you need. Well-trained electricians are in high demand. CCC delivers hands-on training both in and outside the classroom. We have an apprenticeship program that gives students paid on-the-job training in addition to their hands-on experience on-campus classes. CCC makes it simple for students to get ahead, whether they want single courses, certificates, diplomas, or associate degrees. Now the question is, are you ready to start your journey today?